If I had to sum up my iSMART experience into one phrase that encompasses the predominant paradigm shift that's occurred for me over the past year, one idea resonates over and over. Innovate or die. At the beginning of my iSMART journey, I wasn't quite sure what to expect. After all, I had not been in the role of student for many years. I graduated from high school in 1985 and received my Bachelor of Science in Communications in 1989, for pity's sake. I had never even taken a university education course in my life. My first foray into embracing innovation began when I was gently nudged, into utilizing new technology. Before iSMART, the only presentation software I had used was PowerPoint. Now, I have experienced Prezi, Read, Write, Think, Comic Creator, Sony Movie Studio, Glogster, some more, and so many others. My students have become more tech savvy as well and regularly use iPads and its applications in the classroom. This year also brought innovation in my classroom management style when I was introduced to power teaching by a fellow iSmarter. I provided a small sampling for your viewing pleasure.
Modeling. Here it goes. Rule number 1, follow directions immediately. Mirror. Rule number 1, follow directions immediately. Teach. Okay, teach your partner. Rule number 1. Rule number 1, follow directions immediately. Switch. Switch. Teach your partner. Rule number 1, follow directions immediately. Oh, grasshopper. Yes, okay.
I am most proud of the innovation in my approach to teaching, especially in the area of scientific inquiry. iSMART gave me the necessary tools to turn my classroom into a more student-driven, critical thinking environment. I even had quite a few Peggy Lynn moments, as evidenced in the following clip.
So up on the board, I'm going to show you 3 possible questions, and when you're doing your just kind of playing around, I want you to decide which of these questions that you and your partner want to answer, okay? Whatever is interesting to you is the one you should do.
Oh yeah, look, it's pretty, and it's a rainbow. Oh, and it's cool. Oh yeah, oh yeah, mira. Look how it moves. Let's do the anime. One that you just showed us for
What makes that rainbow, do you know?
the light.
The light's going through, is it going through air right now?
Stop, DeAndre.
Is it making a rainbow when it goes through the air or through the water?
Through the water.
Through the water, that's right.
Oh yeah, look. Right there, do it more.
Alright, you're going to have 20 minutes, okay, to do your investigation. I want to see your results. I want to see either your measurements on a table if you're doing how does the shadow change when the light source gets closer and farther, or I want to see your descriptive drawings about how his image changes when you put different types of material between the light and Charlotte. Wow, look how big that shadow got. How did you make the shadow bigger? Oh, you got closer. Interesting. La lupa? La lupa? Hand lens. 12? Hand lens. La lente mano. Hand lens. Lente. Hand lens.
Hand lens?
Uh-huh.
Ahí está. Muévele.
Whoa.
4.
Charlie es grande. Ah, Charlie es poco. Ah, interesting.
In addition, my iSMART experience has sparked me to include much more outdoor classroom experiences for my students. It's fun, educational, and exhausting. Another major innovation is in the area of math and science integration, along with the paramount importance of embracing the necessity principle. Compare the two different responses from my interviews with middle school students in the following clips, and ask yourself how advantageous this synthesis must be to the learning process.
In what kind of careers do you think having both math and science skills would be useful?
Well, actually, I need math and science skills for my job being an actuary because, well, mostly math, but there's also, you need science actuary because an actuary just, calculates statistics and stuff, and he makes decisions whether to launch product A, product B, and he just needs to know a lot of math and science.
Any other careers you can think of where it might be important to be strong in both?
An engineer, probably any science job you need to know a little math too.
Okay. What kind of career are you interested in?
I don't know. I wanted to be a professional skater.
Mm-hmm.
So I get sponsored by all these, my favorite shoe brand, and get everything for free.
Mm-hmm. Do you think you will need math or science for that career?
Yes, maybe. If you're doing something with money,
Mm-hmm.
then you need to count your money and stuff like that. And if you're trying to do your tricks, you need to know how high to go, how big of a ramp it is or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you think of any careers that might need to have skills in both math and science to do?
I don't know. I can't really think of one.
Okay.
Finally, I have had to learn how to innovate myself. We always talk about being lifelong learners, but how often do we actually embrace the opportunity? One great example was engaging in a long-term scientific investigation, such as our critter study. I'll never forget the day I met Big. It was like magic. I was so excited. I did the happy twirl dance. Then reality set in, and it was back to Big Mama and her evil experiments. Another big benefit is that I rediscovered my inner math geek when I was forced to confront proportional reasoning again and use new tools like Cuisinart rods. Man, I am old. The bottom line is this. iSMART isn't about me. It's about them. I do this for them so that we can get a head start and catch them while they're young. And I will continue to learn and to grow until I am wrinkly and old. That's it. Innovate or die, because the world is not slowing down anytime soon.